Hey, Lee here. So you're looking at a very cool piece of software that I am testing out. It's called Pixo Blaster. And let me tell you what it does real fast. If you want to know more information, wherever you're looking at this video, you're either on my blog, you're on YouTube, you're on somewhere, there will be a link to go to my blog where you can read more about it should you decide to buy it. There are buttons there where you can buy it, etc., etc. My blog, by the way, is at internetmaverick.com. Internetmaverick.com, all one word. So Pixo Blaster. Pixo Blaster does the following. It adds intros and outros to videos, but not just any. So an intro or an outro is basically a very short video clip that precedes your video, and an outro would be a very short video clip that comes after your video. Okay? Now that in and of itself is cool, but these aren't just any intros and outros. These are spokesperson intros and outros. And I'm going to show you how this works in a minute. So basically, notice there are three steps. You get your video, you select your template, you customize, you render. Let's go through all of these. I have got a video here which belongs to me. It's a video that I made for another product that I'm affiliate of. You can also, frankly, you can just get the video link from YouTube. I'm just pulling this from my PC. So either way, so let's click on this. So we're going to just say we want that video, open it up. So now this is the original video. We got that. We're moving on to step 2. Now step 2, and I want you to pay real close attention here. Intros and outros, set as intro, and you have a lot of different types of intros and outros. So these are intros, see where it says intro, and these are the spokespeople. And then these marked here would be outros, okay? And right here you see an approximation of what the person is saying. So these are real actors, okay? And the sub-niche. So I really want you to pay attention to the sub-niches, because Pixo Blaster is great for anybody that does affiliate marketing, YouTube marketing, stuff like that, does things with Warrior Plus, JVZoo, but it also has a ton of features for offline marketers. And so I'm going to actually scroll through this. I don't want to take too long because I don't want you to get bored. But I'm actually going to scroll through these sub-niches and just kind of point out some things. So look at the sub-niches, YouTube stuff. Hey there, welcome inside this video. I want to talk about my 5 biggest tips for getting exposure on YouTube. Are you ready? Blah, blah, blah. So in other words, you could take a video about video marketing and pop that intro on it, okay? Warrior Plus, video marketing. So these would be the sub-niches if you sell software. Now look at this. Services, like real estate services. Services in general, okay, like personal event planners. And there are a ton of niches that are included in this. Flowers, let's see, mortgage business. I tell you what, instead of me just reading all these services, I want you to understand there are a ton of services. I'm going to make a list. I'm just going to go through here myself. So click on the link wherever you see this video if you're not on my blog, and I'll have a full list of all the services that are available, the intros, okay, that are available here for you. So what you do is you choose a intro and or an outro. So let's go down here. Now this particular video that I chose was one that just I is like the first one I got my hands on, which is my video, and it is an affiliate marketing video. So let's just go down through here and pick out something. How about this? Because that product also was selling from JVZoo. Here's a product sub-niche. This actor, by the way, says, hey there, have you seen the latest product from JVZoo, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to click that, okay, and as you see, it's selected down here. And our next step, so now that I've chosen the intro, if I wanted to choose an outro, I would just go down here, look for the outros to get the best possible deal, click the link below. Now, frankly, if I chose, notice there are a few actors and actresses. I guess nowadays those are not gender specific words, so let's just call them all actors. But there are a few actors that they're using a small number, so I think it would make sense if I used this guy for the intro. I should probably use that guy for the outro, and they have that available. And don't pay attention to my DOG, and don't say his name, whatever you do, because he's a big baby. But anyway, the next thing that we do, I think you got the idea. We selected the template. I'm getting an intro. I'm not getting an outro. Our next thing is to customize the project. Okay, so I'm going to select a background. So I go over here and I click on this. And you see this guy. So this guy's behind, generally what you call a green screen. And you can add to this, again, you can add to, ignore the DOG. You can add to these great backgrounds, okay? Whichever ones make sense to you, and whichever ones make sense with the video that you're creating. So, internet marketing stuff, we might want something like this. That roofing stuff isn't going to go well with internet marketing. You get the idea, right? So we're going to save that background. You can put a watermark, either have or get rid of a lower third. So the lower third's the little thing that makes it look like it's a news advertisement. Okay, so you give the guy name, etc., etc. Select a background audio. So if you want to not only hear him talk, but also have music, you can do that. And next thing I want to do is I'm going to render the video. And just to save you time, by the way, it doesn't take maybe a minute or two to render, but this is what you get. So I've got, if you'll look up at the top right-hand corner of my screen, this video is the before video and this video is the after video. So let's see how this works. So I'm going to get rid of Pixo Blaster. In other words, my last step would be to say start rendering. Then it would render it and put it in a file that I just named rendered files. But anyway, let's get rid of those. And I'll show you what we've got. Okay, so here's the final result. And it's going to take it a couple of seconds to pull up and get going. And you can't hear this, but this guy is saying all of the stuff that it said that he was going to say. Okay, so, and this particular one was a JVZoo product. And then after he says this, we are going to go into my original video. So it takes this intro, and notice the intro is only lasting a few seconds, as an intro should. You don't want it to be boring. And it puts it together with my original video. Now, on my blog, I'm going to have a whole list of the niches for you. Okay, so we talked about realtor, we talked about florist, we talked all that stuff. I'm just going to go through there and outline that for you. And also I want to tell you, I've been doing internet marketing for over 10 years. I do it professionally. I have been a full-time internet marketer for 7 years. Okay, I put the roof over my family's head, the cars in the driveway, the food on the table through internet marketing. I know what I'm doing. Now, I am going to tell you how I think the best ways of using this are. It's a fabulous tool used correctly. So don't think that you're going to screw up anything. You're not going to screw up anything. I'm just saying that it's a great tool, and I want to give you some pointers from my point of view about how to use this and how not to use this. So hope you enjoyed this, and hope you found value in the video. If you're on YouTube, by the way, give me a thumbs up, and also leave me a comment. I would deeply appreciate that. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of cool stuff on my channel. Feel free to look around. I'm here to help, guys. So if you're on my blog, hit me up through my comments form. You're on YouTube, leave me a message. Leave me a comment. I do my best to respond to those on a daily basis. Thank you so much. Again, my name's Lee Cole. Talk to you soon.